The weather couldn't be more perfect. Sunny skies as we get set to scrap here at Falkor Bay. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Roy Jones Jr. It's Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes. Carl the Cobra Froch, a super middleweight multi-time world champion. The fighters are ready.
This bout is scheduled.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly... These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. He just misses with that jab. He blocks the hook. I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. There's a counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter right hand again. That left counter was perfectly timed. Counter fighter relies a lot on her instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, every twitch.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fight.
Here we go for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Catch and shoot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice punch.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Once this fighter realizes that defense is one of the back and forth they go. And down goes Jones Jr.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be. We just saw. The bell rings and we start the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they want to shake your leg. And that's him away from getting stopped.
Counter right. Neither man really defending themselves. Perfect counter shot. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Lands with the right counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? He threw the hook, didn't land. Showing exceptional chins, by the way. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice counter shot with the right hand. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered. Fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's been stressing about his gas tank now. He's whacked.
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Good counter punching from both these fighters. There's a right hand. He misses with that jab. Perfect counter lands. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Oh, what a punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
Set him up.
On to the 5th we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, okay?
The referee might want to step in here. He's got his eyes on him. Time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
What a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.